What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Hope you had a Merry Christmas or whatever holiday you celebrate. Looking forward to a new year. I want to drop a quick video. You guys know I love my benchmade knives. Got the bugout mini here. Absolutely love it. S30V steel. I got my custom handles on this one. I'm a bugout man. I'm a benchmade man, more specifically. However, a little more than a month ago, Walmart came out with another knife that is an attempt to copy the benchmade. No shade being thrown. If you may remember, 6 months ago or so, they came out with one with a bright orange handle. It had the lock bar on it, like the benchmade does. And I wasn't able to get my hands on one, but from what everybody was saying, it was a pretty good knife. D2 steel, pretty tough. But about 5 or 6 weeks ago, I found out they had come out with this. I was able to get my hands on this one. It's a new version. It's basically the same knife, but it's got the white handle and the black blade. Kind of paratrooper, or not paratrooper, but little Star Wars stormtrooper look there. As you can see, it's not a bad looking knife. It's the same basic design as the benchmade, in that it has the standoffs in there and it has the thumb grooves there. This is of course a full size. This is of course a mini, which is what I prefer, like I said. Was able to pick it up from not my local Walmart, but one just a little up the road from me, a little further away, for $2 on Black Friday. Their regular price at the time online was $5, whereas the orange handle one was a $10 knife. Now, they're not currently available on their website. My understanding, though, is they plan to make this a readily available knife. They're going to make this in mass production, and you should be able to pick it up from your local Walmart or from Walmart.com once they come back in stock. That may have changed, but that was my understanding at the time. I like the feel of it. It's got a little bit of a spring action. It's kind of hard to trigger it, but just right there, just enough to get it past the scales. And then, of course, momentum carries it open the rest of the way. Nice and smooth. I can even finger flick this one. Almost. It's not super sharp from the factory, of course, because why would it be? But you can get it fairly sharp. It's not as sharp as my benchmade, and it took hours to get it where it is. But it's not a bad little knife. You consider if you pay $5 for it, and you pay $130 for this, and this will do almost everything this will do, I don't guess you can go wrong there. I do intend to carry it on camping trips, fishing trips, kayaking trips, off-roading trips, that kind of thing, along with my benchmade. And if it's something that I think has a potential to break the blade or damage the knife, I'm going to go with this first. And if this breaks, then I'll reevaluate whether I even want to try it with this one or not. These benchmades are expensive, but they're made to a higher quality standard than, say, these Ozark Trails are, probably. I haven't done a whole lot of testing on it. This is not a review. This is just a first impression. My first impression of this knife is, yeah, it's a knife. It'll cut. How well will it hold up? I don't know. I'm not very demanding on my knives. I'm sure for me it'll hold up just fine. But, I mean, I don't have to go cut a lot of twine or rope or anything like that. I don't do a lot of heavy work with knives, so I'm sure it'll do just fine for me. Your mileage may vary. So Anyway, just wanted to do a little video for y'all on this knife. Again, Ozark Trail. It's a good looking knife. It's got a nice design here. Doesn't hold an edge as well as the Benchmade, but I wouldn't expect that from a D2 steel. So, hope you all have a good day and have a happy new year.